In our first report, Stacey Carmichael spoke with Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo, who is performing the duties of president, and his wife, Mrs. Sita Nagamootoo, shortly after they voted earlier today. Let's take a look.
Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo, who's performing the functions of president, and his wife, Mrs. Sita Nagamootoo, this morning cast their ballots for the local government elections at the Aquatic Center, Liliendal. Prime Minister Nagamootoo shared his thoughts on the electoral process.
The menu of measures that people are looking at this point in time is very broad, and I feel that it could be much more than I'm telling you right now. But I feel that there is a new consciousness arising in Guyana, a consciousness that is coming from bottom up, which is good for democracy, which is good for the health of democracy, that more people at the grassroots are conscious of their responsibilities.
Mrs. Nagamootoo also encouraged citizens to come out and exercise their democratic right to vote in the local government elections.
Previously, I think there was this pattern of just having the same persons all the time over and over because of parties. You know, if you belong to a special party and you go out there to vote, you just want to vote for that party. But now I think people should be more educated. They should be more alert-minded as to what is going on in their communities and not think about party, but think about communities.
Several ministers of government also shared their views on the elections process.
I think we should be cognizant, we should remember that this system, which has been ignored for so long, that creating or generating the level of civic engagement and voter participation will take some time. But the short answer is yes, we are satisfied with the efforts that we have made. But I think what is going to be required now that we have had successive local government elections as legally due is to, beginning 2019, is to probably redouble our efforts.
It is a very important day in the life of all of our the local government system. It is the second time in within a short period of time since we came into office in 2015 that we're having local government elections.
As soon as the AP and UAFC entered government in 2016, after the 22 years we had elections. This is the second one since we are in government. And we are hoping that all Guyana will understand the importance of the local government elections.
I think this year we've gotten a larger number of people that understand the importance of the process. I think in 2016, a lot of people weren't familiar because we hadn't had it for such a long time. So for me, I've gone over the length and breadth of Guyana talking about local government elections. And I think people are beginning to understand that they got to come forward. They got to come forward and stand up and be willing to serve as a candidate.
For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.